What's up? What's up? What's up? What it do? What up? 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 Great morning, my people. It's Dunk's Real Life in Real Life. Reese, what up? What up, y'all? Man, y'all know I like to keep it all the way 100 done. What up, y'all? Man, I've been missing y'all. I've been in these trenches doing DRLIC time, man, but I wanted to bring you guys in my world. Listen, y'all, this is where I grew up at. Taking y'all back to our old stomping grounds, man. Great morning, man. I'm down here in Louisiana where I'm from, man. I wanted to show y'all, like, and really just walk y'all into a morning with Donk. Just give y'all some real life points, man, on how our life was, man. For real. And if you're a Boosie fan, you probably done saw some of these spots on our videos and heard the songs, or when you hear me talking about my struggle, like, I want you guys to really see it, man. So what's up, y'all? Hearts go crazy right now just because we alive. And I'm showing you this to motivate you. You know I'm gonna always bring it together for a circle, y'all, but I'm showing you guys to motivate you. I'm just riding through my hood this morning. Just thanking God, like, man, God, I thank you. Like, my life is real. So I get a chance to speak to the Southern University football team today. But right now, man, I'm gonna bring you guys in my hood. We go travel through the hood. Right there, man, that's the store save mode. That's the washing mat, man, where we used to hustle and sling packs in front of. Like, real talk, y'all. When I tell you guys, when I witnessed my first murder, I saw my first body at 9 years old. I was on my way from that store I just showed y'all. My mom had sent me to come get a loaf of bread, so I was on a 10-speed. This real talk, y'all. And as I was riding up this street right here, as I was riding up this street right here, they had a man sitting in a lady chest right there. Where you see that fence at, that piece of grass right there? Man, he was stabbing up. So he stabbed about 50 times, I mean. And he saw me. And he turned around. He was like, hey, right here. He was like, hey, man, I dropped that bike and I jumped there and I ran up the track right here, man, and hit the alleyway. So this crossed the track. When y'all hear us mention cross the track, man, this where, man, it used to go down, man. That was the Picture Boys. That's where I first saw somebody shooting up heroin, shooting up cocaine. Like, this Dunk's real life, y'all. I'm bringing y'all into our real life, for real. That's why I rep God so much. When you done come from this, come on, man. Like, that's our project, y'all. It's our projects, man. So I'm just grateful because this is where I grew up at. This is where I learned everything at. This was my dog, one of my best friends. He got killed with his mask on. He went on a lick to hit a lick and he died with his mask on, man. And so that's where he stayed. Shout out to D Picture, R.I.P. Man, like, to be living where I'm living at now, man, like, this is where I'm from. You know, this is why I go so hard for God, because I know it is possible. God is real. Like, this the houses we grew up in right here. Like, that track. I almost got killed on that track. One day somebody walked behind me and just started shooting, and God made me invisible to the bullets. This real talk. Everybody can't come back in their hood. Like, this is my grandmother's house. This is where it really went down at, man. If you saw that 40 Glock video, you saw that We Out Here video, like, this is the famous spot right here, y'all. Oh my God, this is my grandmother's house, man. Like, this is where it grew up, and I get a chance to, I'm grateful because I made it from out of this. You know, it's one thing, but I made it from out of this. You know, to where and how I'm living now by the grace of God. It wasn't nothing but the grace of God. So many people done died on these same streets, on this same block. Man, made a lot of money on this block though, but so this is the houses that I look at and stuff now, man, and I'm thankful because I was grateful to make it out of here, get my kids out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Like, that's why I go hard, man, for God, because if it wasn't for God, this would be my residence. This would be where I stay. This would be the mind frame that I still have. You know, man, so to come back over here, just a totally different person. That's why I say, man, this engagement here different from me, because I get a chance to come back and speak at a college that my father went to and my mother then went to and was fortunate to go to. And for me to come back and be a keynote speaker today. Let me pull it up so you guys can see what I'm talking about, man. This means everything to me, y'all. Like, real talk. This one hit real hard and different for me. Let me see. Oh. So for me to come back, y'all, and be a keynote speaker for Southern University today, like, only God can do this, y'all. And I always want to go live or say something to impact or motivate someone else. You can finish strong. Like, you don't have to die in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to die in the hood. You can finish strong. Like, you can be amazing. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm grateful, man. Today I get a chance to speak life into Southern University football team, and man, just to be able to come over here. So I'm just reflecting, man. You always got to go back and reflect where you come from. So I'm bringing you guys in my hood. You know that Boosie, walk across that dirty track at 2 o'clock a.m. flat. Come on, man. If you a Boosie fan, you know what it is. Walk across that dirty track at 2 o'clock a.m. flat. This is where we from, man. And so, hallelujah. It was God that brought us out of here. Hallelujah. So many people stuck, man. Like, look at the houses. Look at, this is where we grew up from. And so this is why I go so hard, because I'm like, God, I thank you. The grass and stuff not cut. God, I just thank you. You know? So that was one of my grandmother's houses that was back there. This the Dixie cup lady. That's Miss Cynthia Ann. I should go knock on that door and give me a good Dixie cup. You know what I'm saying? Like, this Toy, y'all. What? Let me see if she remember. Hey, Toy. Hey, Toy. What's up? How you doing? How your family doing? How's Spark and them? They doing good. All right, tell them I stopped by, all right? Good to see you, girl. Man, bro, look, y'all, like, man. So my mom, that was my mom grandmother's house. That was Bobby. It's Bobby's house. Tiny doing time for murder. Like, he caught a murder charge. He might be out, though. This was my other grandmother's house right here. This was my dad's grandmother's house. So I had one grandmother that stayed. Let me know, can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, let me know. Somebody called in to the phone. Let me know if y'all can hear me, because I need for y'all to get this. Can y'all hear me? Hearts go up if y'all can hear me. Let me know. Yes. No. Let me know if y'all can hear me. All right. So this was my grandmother's house. So the first one I showed y'all that was my mom grandmother. My mom, I mean. That's my mom's house. This was grandma's house. So both of them passed away. So our grandmothers used to stay down the street from each other. Like, all of us was family coming up, man. Most of us caught murder charges. Like, this Dunk's real life in real life. That's why, man, like, I know the gospel real. I know the principles of God work, right? And so I'm gonna bring you guys in, man. And so I'm gonna show you guys to where the house where I grew up at and where Boosie grew up at. I'm bringing you guys on the whole real life documentary. Who do that? Who could do that, though? This Dunk's real life, man. Hallelujah. And the blessing is, man, that was the first pimp I met. Y'all got to meet him. The blessing is, though, man, look at the dogs, man. Man, I see life different now. Look at this dog, man. Help this dog. Look at that. My heart go out different, y'all. I want to go get this dog some food. Help him, Lord. Help him, Lord. So, man, let me bring you guys in. Let me keep it moving. So, this was the street that I stayed on, y'all. So this was my home right here. This the house where I grew up at. Alright, so this yellow house right here. And you guys gonna see this on my documentary, man. So act like you ain't never see it. This home right here, that's where I got shot. I died under that carport right there. My cousin shot me. So if you're a Boosie fan and you hear that, my cousin shot my cousin, he ain't mean to do it. But messed me up even more that I seen him do it. That was me getting shot. And I died right there under that carport, and they brought me back to life. Like, real talking. So, man, everything in that house over there, I'm gonna bring y'all around the corner. Show y'all, that was my house right there. So my grandmother's house that I showed y'all, we used to be able to go through the to do that. Watch this, y'all. I'm good everywhere. What up? What up? This Donk. This Donk, what up? You alright? I'm just checking on you. Tell them Donk came through.
Alright.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. How you doing now, sir?
Fine, how you making out?
I'm great. You remember me?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Thelma G, son?
Yeah, you been doing all right?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, yes, sir.
Good.
Live in Atlanta now. Just paying my respect to you.
Okay.
Alright, alright. Boy, they different. They different, boy. I'm talking about, you know what's so crazy though? The mindset. The mindset of they don't know how to embrace joy. And I used to be like that. You know, like how I'm so full of joy to where it seemed like it spooked him out, you know? That's why you gotta get out. If you living in poverty, if you living in that hood and they operate like that, you gotta leave to be able to see different. So I would have grew up like that. I would have grew up on eggshells. I would have grew up not being able to embrace real life, y'all. Man, God, I thank you. And so let us keep it going, y'all. For real. So this the track. We used to steal cars, y'all, and we'd race and we'd jump that track. Woof, boom. And we be flying down here, right? Let me show y'all. So right here. This was Boosie house right here, right? This was Boosie them house, y'all. I'm breaking y'all. This is real life. This was the house that Boosie grew up in. So when you see, that's why I don't listen. I just pray for him and cover him. Because when you done came from this to what you got now, 40 acres, like the mansion. What up, Niche? When you done came from this though, that's why, man, like, I don't know about other rappers and all of this. Like, I don't know. I don't know their life. But my family, Boosie, life, man, you gotta give it up to them. When you done came from this. So when you hear him say, I used to live across the street from a plant. Get that? That was the manure plant. That was the, that's the plant right there, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. So, man, shout out to Boosie Boo for all of his success. Straight up, I saw him get it from the mud. This was the mud, like for real, y'all. Like this is where we grew up at. We used to fight. We used to fight over basketball, like for real. I remember one time, y'all. This is real talk. Boosie was so much of a Michael Jordan fan, right? He's so much of a Michael Jordan fan. I remember they lost. That boy ran out the house, bust these windows out, and jumped straight on his knees crying. So, man, that's the house Boosie grew up in. Shout out to Boosie and TQ, man, for making it out. So when he say, man, I used to live across the street from a S plant. Get that? Daddy smoking caddies couldn't be heavy on the 6-pack. Man, that's the plant right across the street. So it used to stink. That's the backyard that we used to live in, that we used to play ball in, man. And so, man, it was real, y'all. And so that's the levee. Man, a whole lot of stuff happened on that levee right there, y'all. We ain't gonna even go there, but let me take y'all to the project right quick. Let y'all see the project. Let y'all see the project right quick, y'all. Taking through the hood right quick, y'all. Taking y'all through the hood. This Dunk's real life in real life. Nisha, what up? I got Southern University today. You pulling up? You and Dr. Brown, y'all pulling up on me? What's up? Speaking of Southern today. This the project, y'all. So this is where we grew up. How y'all doing? This is where we grew up. This used to be one of my partner's house, but they done redid the projects now. Like it wasn't no paint. It was straight red bricks. Wasn't no gates. Like they done kind of did something now to make it look nice. But it wasn't none of that, man. So that's where we grew up at, man. So many people died in them projects right there. For real, for real. So this where it go down at, man. This where it used to go down right here. This is our block. This is our block. This is where I learned everything. That was the park right there. 3 o'clock. It's the train, y'all. Like this real talk. I'm gonna show y'all, man. We used to catch this train. It's real talk, y'all. No joke. Man, we used to catch this train right here. We used to jump on the train and we used to catch this train. Him. It's real talk. We used to catch this train right here. From India, what's up? Man, so we used to run, y'all. This used to be our recreation. Man, we'll wait till he come, till that train come right there, and then we'll run on side of it. But you gotta be in stride, because if you ain't in stride, you can trip down and you can die. That train will cut you in half. So we used to run on side the train. Do. We'll have a stride going on, right? And that used to be our recreation, y'all. We used to jump on the train and catch that little iron part right there, boom, and pull yourself up. You gotta pull yourself up, and then you'll ride it. So each one of us will be on that mug, right? And so it'll take us all the way down there to where we was going. We'll go to LSU campus to go steal the cars to come back, y'all. We was some bad boys, man. Like some little bad boys for real. So, man, this Dunk's real life, y'all. I just wanted to bring you guys into my life, man. I want to bring you guys into Dunk's real life, man. Like, you can't make this up, you know? Like, I can't make this up, man. And so, man, shout out to my hood, man. I just wanted to bring you guys into my world because you guys are my family. Like, I spend my life with y'all. Like, for real, man. We do DRLIC, wake up and pray. I'm in the trenches, man. I'm the pastor for the struggle. Like, it's real how God done blessed my life. You know, and so I always want it to be real because I want you to know where you're receiving from. Because I do my homework. I don't just receive from anybody. I need to know that you done been through the struggle. If you can tell me how to overcome